In front of me is Independence Mall. Right at the end to the right is Independence Hall, where the Declaration of Independence was signed and the American Constitution was written. So in front of me we have the Visitor Center, and I'm standing in the Federal Building on Market Street. It's summer, last day, almost the last day of July 30th, 2023. It's hot, there's birds everywhere. And here we have an absolute disaster. The Flix bus, Flash is a bus that travels around Philadelphia, and you can have a nice tour of the sights, murals, everything else. They're not the issue. Either is a SEPTA bus. The SEPTA bus is absolutely terrific. Right in front you can see the white arches. That was George Washington's house. And here, putting things in perspective. And to my left, with all those colors, that is the Jewish History Museum, where I was yesterday. And it's a wonderful museum of the history of America. So the problem is Peter Pan and Flixbus. We just passed a Megabus just left. These buses, Peter Pan and Greyhound, they used to have a lovely centre 2 blocks away, where there were seats and bathrooms and ticket counters, and now that is all gone. Greyhound, which owns Peter Pan, was sold to Flixbus, which you can see right there. Which is a German company. Cut rate bus rides. And cut rate means they don't fix the buses. I was on a Flixbus with my daughter in 2017. I was on about 5 buses. They were all late, but the last one from Frankfurt to Freiburg broke down, and we were about 10 hours late getting into Freiburg. And I was given wrong directions, wrong information about which bus I could take when they took us back to Frankfurt. But we were saved by these wonderful Germans who helped us. And we did get to the Black Forest before 3 in the morning, as opposed to 2 in the afternoon. These buses are causing a huge amount of problems. First of all, because they're so big, but mainly because there's no station for people. They're just standing out there in the heat. No bathrooms, nowhere to sit. I understand the problem is that when Greyhound was sold to Flixbus, they only bought the buses. They didn't buy the bus stations. And so no one is taking care of the bus stations anymore. And they're just closing down. Look at that. Okay, they found 2 people have found seats. Peter Pan, Baltimore to Washington. If you're lucky, if it doesn't break down. The scandal is that you used to be able to just show up at a bus station, pay cash, and you could get on the bus. Now you have to have a smartphone. and you have to book it in advance. And if you lose your smartphone or you don't know how to use the app, you you can't get on. Look at this. Look how many people there are. People brought their own chairs. And there we have. We have 3 storefronts: Flixbus, Greyhound, and Peter Pan, right next to Dunkin' Donuts. Absolutely appalling. Philadelphia should have done something about this. The United States government should have bailed out Greyhound, letting the primary way that people travel around the United States, letting that be bought by a German company who really were only interested in making money. And tell me again why so many Americans died in Normandy, making sure that you wouldn't have German dominance of America and the rest of the world. I have 2 German children. I'm not opposed to Germany, but I'm very much opposed to predatory sales, predatory behavior, and not taking care of people. I mean, this is the sort of thing that will deliver America back to MAGA and the twice indicted, twice impeached pedophile and predator. This is the thing. Rich people aren't paying attention to poor people, and poor people vote. I'm very, very upset about this, and I direct anyone who's interested to read an article in The Guardian this week by a woman who traveled from California to Los Angeles by Greyhound bus, finding all during the trip, that small hotels have been closed down because everything's Airbnb now. Taxi companies, small businesses have closed down because everything is Lyft and Uber. This is where artificial intelligence is so awful and so destructive to us. Okay. I love walking past that building. It's just gorgeous. It's a reproduction from 1976. Look at this, though. Goodness gracious. There you go. Terrific. Nothing like a dance. Okay. Philadelphia Arch Street. Okay, you're on camera. It's funny how people react when they see me with a video camera. I like it. It's very good natured. Okay, this is the Justice Department. So, Susanna J. Dobson, July 31st, 2023, on Market Street, Philadelphia.